Hello everyone. I'm doing my best to show these singles in chronological order, but I'm not exactly sure how well I know of these, the order in which these singles were released. But let's start first with one that I don't really know whether or not it's part of the official catalog. I mean, I know that this is a legal release, but as far as I know, this was not a part of the US or UK singles release. This was a Japanese release, but this one is pressed in Holland, so this is a Dutch pressing of the Japanese single. On the A side is live version of Breakout, and on the B side is live versions of Runaway and studio version of Breakout. And I know that there is at least one other 4-track live single, I'm guessing around 86, that I'm missing. But again, other than that, I don't know if I'm missing any singles from between 84 and 94. So let's get to it. First one is She Don't Know Me, back with Burning for Love. And once again, thank you to Jarkko for giving me this single, which, like I said, I thought that this one, Runaway, was their first single. Love Lies, I bought this I think in '85, but yeah, it turned out that She Don't Know Me was actually the first single. Okay, on to the second album, 7800 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is Only Lonely, back with Always Run to You. Then In and Out of Love, back with live version of Roulette. And then Hardest Part Is the Night, again back with Always Run to You. And then let's move on to the Slippery When Wet album, and the first single was You Give Love a Bad Name. Back with Let It Rock and Borderline. From this point on, Bon Jovi was quite good at releasing songs on the singles which were not included on their albums. Not every single includes them, but there's quite a many singles which include songs from not on their albums. Next one was Living on a Prayer, back with Wild in the Streets and Edge of a Broken Heart. And the next one, and even though I said that this is the third single, I actually believe that this was the fourth single. This is Never Say Goodbye. On the A side, Never Say Goodbye, and live version of Hardest Part Is the Night, and on the B side is live versions of Shot Through the Heart and Runaway. And then the one that I actually think was the third single, that was Wanted Dead or Alive, back with Shot Through the Heart and Social Disease. And this one was issued with a patch. And I believe that I still do have that patch because I remember finding it a couple of years ago, but I didn't remember to look for it for this video. Anyway, a second version of that single, Wanted Dead or Alive, this is 12-inch collector's edition. And this one has on the A side, Wanted Dead or Alive, Shot Through the Heart. And on the B side are live versions of Silent Night and Get Ready. And final single is Let It Rock. And like it says on the front here, studio versions of Let It Rock and You Give Love a Bad Name. And then on the B side, live versions of Hardest Part Is the Night and Burning for Love. And this one isn't a full sleeve. As you can see, it's only have like this half sleeve. This one and the first 12-inch that I showed are more my recent purchases. But this one was the last single that I bought at the time. First single of New Jersey album Bad Medicine, back with 99 in the Shade. Now all the rest of the singles are way more recent purchases than 80s or early 90s. Second single, Living in Sin, back with Love is War. And I have the jukebox strip here also. And then Born to Be My Baby, back with Love for Sale. Next single, I'll Be There For You, back with Homebound Train. Oh damn, so much glare. Okay, next single is Lay Your Hands on Me, back with live version of Bad Medicine. This one is, backside is upside down, so it goes like this. And then on to the Jon Bon Jovi's solo album soundtrack for Young Guns 2. This is Blaze of Glory, Edit, and You Really Got Me Now. And then, a bit more unusual, this is Miracle, and on a single it says, dying ain't much of a living, can you tell? But here on the back sleeve it's been covered up with a sticker, and then it says B-side is Bang a Drum, which is actually on the single, not this dying ain't much of a living. So yeah, B-side is Bang a Drum. And I also have that one as a US pressing. This is Miracle, and on the B-side is Blood Money. Then onto the next album, Keep the Faith, and the first single was the title track, Keep the Faith, and the B-side is I Wish Every Day Could Be Like Christmas. Okay, next one, Bed of Roses, back with Starting All Over Again. And at this point, Bon Jovi was quite brave in releasing quite long songs, because most of these songs were over 5 minutes. The longest one was even over 9 minutes. This one is only 5 minutes and 19 seconds. In His Arms, back with acoustic version of Bed of Roses, and on the B-side here is Edged. And then I'll Sleep When I'm Dead, back with live acoustic version of Never Say Goodbye. Then I Believe, I Believe Clear Mountain Mix, and on the B-side is live version of I Believe. And then Dry County, and back with a live version of Stranger in This Town. And Stranger in This Town was the title track of Richie Sambora's solo album, so I'm quite surprised that they played that one live. And then the final one, which is picture disc of Someday I'll Be Saturday Night, back with live version of Always. And that is a big surprise to me, because the song Always was a massive hit, so I would have expected that to have been released on vinyl, but to my knowledge it hasn't been. At least I haven't come across it anywhere. So if you know that it's been released on vinyl, then let me know, but to my knowledge it was never issued on vinyl. And that was the last single that I am aware of being issued on vinyl until just recently I happened to come across one, and this is You Want to Make a Memory, back with live version of I Love This Town. And this is from the Lost Highway album. So since this one is from 2007, I'm guessing that there are quite a few singles that I'm missing, but yeah, I don't know any singles that I'm missing now. Okay, that's it for this time. Hope you like this. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Bye.